Hello, welcome back to another theory of The Walking Dead. Laurent Origin supports major Walking Dead theory and explains the reason for the Daryl Dixon show. Warning, spoilers ahead. The flashback in The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon Episode 2 reveals some key details about Laurent and supports the theory that he might possess immunity to the zombie virus. If Laurent is immune, it would make more sense for the show's storyline than him being the Messiah, as the franchise doesn't have supernatural or divine roots. While having an immune character as the key to the cure is not a unique concept, the show may still surprise viewers by revealing that Laurent isn't actually special. A flashback involving Laurent provides evidence in favor of a radical theory about Daryl Dixon, the central character of The Walking Dead. The significance of Laurent, the young boy Daryl must accompany across France in his new AMC series, has been the subject of numerous speculations ever since the show's marketing campaign. The notion that Daryl was tasked with protecting him was first introduced in the marketing for Daryl's Walking Dead spin-off, and it was evident that there is more to the young man than meets the eye. The show's trailers implied that Laurent's safety would determine the fate of humanity. However, it was unclear as to why he was so important, creating a puzzle for the program to unravel. In the first episode of The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon provided a seemingly absurd justification by having Isabel refer to him as the coming Messiah. Although it's easy to discount this specific assertion, the idea that Laurent might actually be truly unique in some way seems plausible, particularly in light of a significant development from the second episode of the show. Laurent's unusual birth supports The Walking Dead's immunity theory. The truth of Laurent's ancestry was established via Isabel's flashbacks in Episode 2 of The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. Laurent, the sister of Isabel, was dragged from the womb after his mother had already passed away. The nuns held her down when she transformed into a zombie so the priest could securely remove the infant. Laurent's mother's passing did not immediately seal his fate, which amazed the nuns who saw it as a miracle. This not only clarifies their perception of his specialness, but it also lends credence to an ancient idea that predates the show: Laurel might be immune to the zombie virus. The Walking Dead, early attempts by Daryl Dixon to emphasize Laurent's significance for the survival of humanity led to many people theorizing that he could not be changed. However, there was no proof at the time that this was the reason Daryl Dixon's characters thought he was unique. Oddly, Isabel's flashback has altered that. The immunity theory now has some merit now that it is known that he was actually conceived in a zombie's womb. Laurent being immune would make more sense than being the Messiah. After all, it's at least conceivable that his birth conditions may have had an impact on how susceptible he was to the virus. There is no documented precedence for what would happen to Laurent if he was bit because his birth is a unique circumstance in the Walking Dead series. He might not be unique in the Walking Dead universe, but since he is the only person known to be descended from a zombie, it's possible that he has immunity, which no other character in the series possesses. It would explain why a show was devoted to Daryl's adventures in France if it were true. The tale would be significantly advanced with the addition of a person immune to the virus, maybe bringing the inhabitants of its universe one step closer to a real cure. Through programs like Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead, The World Beyond in recent years, the franchise has played with the idea of a zombie cure but hasn't actually implemented it. If the series did want to pursue a cure, it would make more sense for it to be at least somewhat based on science rather than anything supernatural. Though there are plenty of characters who believe in a higher power in The Walking Dead, the franchise doesn't have any real supernatural or divine roots. Any form of divine intervention would be an out-of-place plot device in The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, hence why Laurent being the literal Messiah is such a far-fetched scenario. Thank you for watching.